एक्सचेंजिंग ऑफ मेरिट्स बनते।
Okay.
मयं कतं पुय्य सामिना अनुमोदिं तब्बं
Sadhu sadhu namodami.
सामिना कतं पुय्यं मय्यदा तब्बं
Sadhu sadhu namoditaba.
फॉरगिवनेस बनते। ओकाश वंदामि बनते द्वारतयेन मया कतं सब अच्छयं खमत मे भन्ते द्वितीयंपि ओकाश वंदामि भन्ते द्वारतयेन मयं कतं सब अच्छयं खमत मे भन्ते तत्यंति ओकाश वंदामि भन्ते द्वारतयेन मयं कतं सब अच्छयं खमत मे भन्ते।
Depisat. Huh?
Asking for Uposat precept.
Okay.
Uposat Ashtashil. Okas aham bante te saranena sati Ashtanga uposat shilang dhammang yachami Anugahang katva shilang detame bante Dutiyamti okas aham bante te saranena sati Ashtanga uposat shilang dhammang yachami Anugahang katva shilang detame bante तत्यंति ओकास अहम भन्ते ते शरणेन सद्धि अष्टांग उपोषत शीलं धम्मं याचामि अनुकहं कत्वा शीलं देतमे भन्ते अनुकंपं उपादाय।
Dhamma vadami dhamvarita.
अहम भन्ते
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa.
नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा संबुद्धस्स नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा संबुद्धस्स नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा संबुद्धस्स।
Buddhaं saranang gacchami. Dhammaं saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami.
बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि।
Dutiyampi Buddhaं saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi Dhammaं saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami.
द्वितीयंपि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि द्वितीयंपि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि द्वितीयंपि संघं शरणं गच्छामि।
Tatiyampi Buddhaं saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi Dhammaं saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi Sanghang saranang gacchami.
तत्यंपि बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि तत्यंपि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि तत्यंपि संघं शरणं गच्छामि।
Tisarana gamanam paripona.
तां भन्ते पाणातिपाता वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि अदिन्नदाना वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि अब्रह्मचर्य वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि मुसावादा वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि सुरामेरय मज्जपमादठाना वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि विकाल भोजना वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि नच्च गीतवादित विसुखदर्शन माला गंध विलेपन धारण मंडन विभूषण ठाना वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि उच्चासैना महासैना वेरमणि सिक्खापदं समादियामि।
Sabbi satta
सभ्य सत्ता
avira hontu.
अवेरा होन्तु
Abhyapacha hontu.
अव्यापज्या होन्तु
Anika hontu.
अनेगा होन्तु
Sukhi atana.
सुखियत्तानं
Pariharantu.
परिहरन्तु
Sabbe diva.
सभ्ये देवा
Avira hontu.
अवेरा होन्तु
Abhyapacha hontu.
अव्यापज्या होन्तु
Anika hontu.
अनेगा होन्तु
Sukhi atana.
सुखियत्तानं
Pariharantu.
परिहरन्तु
Sabbe manusa
Sabbe manusa
awira hontu
avera huntu
abhyapacha hontu
abhyapajya huntu
aniga hontu
aniga huntu
sukhiyatana
sukhiyatanang
pariharantu
pariharantu
idame punya
idang me punyang
asawakaya
asavakaya
wahang hotu
vahang hotu
idame silang
idang me silang
nibbanasa
nibbanasa
pachayo
pachayo
hotu
hotu
tisarane nasa pancha silang Atanga samanagadang bosata sila Dhamma sadukang katawa apamadina sampadita.
sadhu sadhu sadhu. Thank you, Bante.
Today, 24 August 2023, meditation retreat. Dhamma Mangalam Foundations and devotees will practice meditation. Now already 22nd, it's
31,
31,
Bante.
20,
31.
21, okay, 21. And since COVID-19, already 21 meditation retreat. Today the last day of the meditation retreat. So we need to spend our time daily with our daily activity. Our Buddhas also have the daily duty. So although you are very busy, you spend your time with the meditation schedules and religious activity during this meditation retreat. Next retreat also hopefully you may try and can do religious activity, practicing meditation, observing morality, and listen to the matters, do volunteer service, and this way many wholesome kusala marriage. Hopefully you can continue to do more and more. Okay, today I would like to share Dhamma dot, the Buddha daily routine, Buddha daily activity. Within 45 years, 45 vasas, where Buddha spent a lot of time for the welfare of all living beings. So you can know in daily what the Buddha doing. To understand the Buddha, loving kindness of the Buddhas, and how much effort our Buddha put during his life, his Buddhahood life. Since Satismita, our body set up to feel perfections, 4 aeon and 100,000 worlds, in order to get the benefit for all living beings, in order to free from all suffering life. Because all we have to all sick and die. In order to free from this all suffering, Buddha appear in the world. So to be Buddhahood, Buddha need to fulfill perfection, to understand the way to free from all suffering, to understand the Four Noble Truths, to understand, realize Nibbana. So if we still reborn in the samsara, we may not free from all sins and death. So because of this, in order to free from all this suffering, Buddha need to appear in the world, need to teach and need to encourage all the disciples in order to get the benefit both in present and the benefit in future, the benefit in the samsara, and the benefit to free from all the suffering, the benefit to attain Nibbana. The Buddha's daily routines. Buddholoke samopando Hidaya Sabapanina. For the welfare of all living beings, the Buddha appears in the world. For his own sake, for his own benefits, the Buddha could dwell in the blissful peace or the Pala Samapati. Nevertheless, he could not live thus. He was always striving for the well-being of all living beings without taking a rest. The great compassion of the Buddha can be found clearly in his daily routines. The Buddha incessantly performed his daily routines in 5 portions: early morning duty, afternoon duties, first watch of the night duties, middle watch of the night duties, and last watch of night duty. Early morning duty. At dawn, the Buddha got up, cleaned his face and limbs. Then he went back to fragrant chambers and enjoyed the bliss peace of Palasmapati for a little moment. At that time, for almsrounds, the Buddha prepared his robes and went for almsrounds, sometimes alone and sometimes followed by his disciples. In his almsrounds, he sometimes went with his supernatural power, but sometimes in the natural ways. Whenever he went, the stem and obstacle supernaturally disappears out of his root, and rush and strong roads become automatically smooth and even too. Lay devotees gathers together holy fragrance flowers to pay homage to the Buddha. They asked the Buddha to send his disciples for their answers as many as they could at first. For example, 10 bhikkhus or 20 bhikkhus or 100 bhikkhu extra. You may know about the one story, Maha Dukkata. In Maha Dukkata story, one man, he was very poor. In Buddha times, many devotees, even the king, the ministry, they invited the Buddha and the disciple. And some people, they invite the Buddha and disciple 5 or 10 or 100 or by this way. So the poor man, his name is Maha Dukkata. He was very poor. And so he need to prepare for the Sangha. At the time, Buddha accept his donation. And we also accepted the donations by the Buddha because of his good karma and his good evolutions. He became rich man in Buddha time, Maha Dukkata. That's a very famous story in Buddha times. So then they carry the Buddha and ambos, prepare the place well and offer hymns and foods. After taking alms, the Buddha observed the latent tendencies of the devotees and preached the Dhamma suitable to them. Early morning duties. The Buddha returned to his monastery, sat at the prepared seat in the pavilions decorated with flowers and perfumes, and wait for his disciples who will return after their meals. When all the bhikkhus arrived, the Buddha went forth towards his chambers. This was his duties performed in every early morning. The early morning duties of the Buddha. Afternoon duties. After finishing his morning duties, he keeps on performing his daily duties. After sitting at the well-prepared place nearby his perfume chambers, the Buddha washes his feet. While standing at the foot washings, he admonished the bhikkhus, expounding the 5 rare occasions. Abhamadina bhikkhus sambadita. The meaning is, all bhikkhus, strive on with diligence. Odubado dunlabo loka same. Manosada bao dunlabo. Dunlaba sadam sada sampadi. Babajida bao dunlabo. Satama savana dunlaba. Odubado dunlabo. Odubado dunlabo loka same. The meaning is, rare to appear is the enlightened one in the world. Manosada bhava dunlabo. Rare it is to be born as a human beings. Dunlaba sada sampati. Rare is it to be endowed with the convictions in 3 gems, karma and it reset. Babajida bhava dunlabo. Rare it is to attain the bhikkhu's food. The Dhammasara dunlaba. Rare it is to hear the teachings of the Buddha. Number 1, that's very clear. Huh? Rare to appear is the enlightened one in the world. True. To be Buddha who need to spend a lot of time to fulfill perfections. Huh? Not very easy to fulfill perfections. At least one Buddha need to fulfill perfection for 4 eons and 100,000 worlds. So very difficult to be Buddha. So because of very difficult to be Buddha, who is very rare to appear, is the enlightened one in the world. When no sada bhava dunlabo, rare it is to be born as a human being. It's true. Now that the number of the human being we can calculate in the world, at least all human, here we are calculate around 7 billion. 7 billions of the people. You may think that, oh, a lot of human beings. Actually, if we compare with the animals, not animals in the world. Even you can compare the number of the human beings and the number of even the insects, which are staying in your environment, which are staying in your house. You can see in the ground, the insect and mosquito, so these animals. You see and unseen living beings. Even the area of your house, area of your apartment, you can compare the numbers of the animals, not include beta, not include the deva, not include the hell beings. Even the animal lives, even in your living compounds, the numbers of the animals and the numbers of human beings. So if we compare, even these are very, very different. Okay, because of this, if we compare with the animal lives in the other living beings, the numbers of the human beings are very, very little. Because of this, we got rare opportunity. We are reborn as a human beings. We are very, very lucky. You see, we can do a lot of perfections. We can do a lot of pardon me. If you are reborn in the Deva world, Brahma world, you cannot do a lot parami perfections. For example, every Deva, they already complete everything. They have the food, they have the clothes, and to wear, they have the dwelling to stay. Everything complete because of their past life karma for Deva life. If you are reborn in the Deva realm, you cannot do the Dhamma charities. Why? Every Deva already complete. You know. So when we went to USA, we stay in Oregon State. Huh? Most of the people in Oregon State all are good livelihoods, good lives. So all they have the standard. So after eating food, sometimes money donor a lot of foods. So we don't have place to go to give. So no one want to accept these foods, extra foods, or they already complete every person in this our staying state in the USA. Huh? In the same ways, in the Deva lives, every Devas are already perfect. Every day, one day, one time they can eat. The mansion, the dwelling they already have. Whatever the clothes they need, they just take only. All are automatically begun based on their karma. Because of this, in the Deva life, if you are reborn in the Deva life, you may not easily to do Dhamma perfections. Understand? Because a lot of sexual enjoyment, not very easy to accumulate wholesome karma, daily a lot of enjoyment. So because of this, most of Deva forgot to accumulate wholesome karma. Some Deva may understand. Now in the human lives, you can do all parami, all perfections. Okay, because of this, our Lord Buddha, one reborn in the samsara, one in the bodhisattva periods, he not spend the time a lot in the Deva realms and Brahma realms. Why need to fulfill perfection? Especially can fulfill perfection completely in the human worlds. So now we got very rare opportunity to reborn as a human beings. So we need to put a lot of efforts to accumulate wholesome kusala merit, not only do daily business and daily also worldly activities, also religious activity. Also, we need to do as possible as we can in our day life. Dana charity, whatever we can do, we should do. Sila or Savimorati, 5 precepts, 8 precepts, can do every day. Bhavana, meditation practice, volunteer service. And you can do this in the Dhamma talks, sharing or marriage. Many kinds of kusala merits we can accumulate in the human beings because we got very rare opportunity. So Dhamma Saddha Sampati, rare is to be endowed with the convictions, the 3 gems, karma, and it result. This is the truth. If we compare the number of the people who take refuge to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha who understand karma and karma it result, the numbers of these persons are very little if we compare with the other numbers of the people. Even you see in India, most of they believe creation creator. They not believe karma it result. So until now, still have the many different ascetic life. You see in India, many from few people they not accept karma it result. Since the Buddha times, and the sick great leader until now still have China. They not wear any clothes. They practice as the animals. You see, many wrong view people have. They do not believe karma and result. They only believe the creator creations. Because of this, Buddha mentioned Dhamma Saddha Sampati, where it is to be endowed with the convictions and the 3 gems, karma and it result. Number 4, Babajita Bhava Dhamma, where it is to attain and the bhikkhu who. This is also true, even our bodhisattva. He had fulfilled perfection within 4 years or 100,000 worlds. During this period, he met only 28 Buddhas. Tanangara, Dibangara, by these names of the Buddha, only 28 Buddha he met Julian Fu in 100,000 words. Among 28 Buddha, call men Kuku Puwe Kako Kasapo. Under the 9 Buddha only, he called the Bhikkhu lives. You see, even our Bodhisattva. Within 4 aeon and 100,000 worlds, he called Bhikkhu life only under 9 Buddha, for 9 life only. How difficult to attain the Bhikkhuhood? Mr. Diba? Rare
Yes,
or
Bhante.
not?
Yes, rare,
Very,
Bhante.
very rare. Very rare to be Buddhahood, Bhikkhu. Very rare to attain the Bhikkhuhood. Mr. Diba also teaching the Dhamma. Until now, very hard to be Bhikkhu. True or not?
True, Bhante. True.
Yeah. So, because of this, Buddha mentioned that Papachita Bhavo, Dunabo, even our Bodhisattva. Number 5, Sattama Savana, Dunabam, rare it is to hear the teachings of the Buddha. True. If Buddha doesn't appear in the world, we may not have the chance to hear the teachings of the Buddha. Now we have the chance to hear the teachings of the Buddha. We are very good karmas. Okay, and in free time, even you are working time, you can use the speaker. You can listen to Dhamma talk also. We also say, now, 2 days ago, I went to the temple. They are doing so. I just open the Dhamma talk with the speaker. I can listen to Dhamma talk. So individual time, you don't need to spend the time individually. When you're working, you just put. When you are driving, also you can listen to the Dhamma talk. Because many Dhamma knowledge, we should know what the Buddha teach. So we have the opportunity. We should take this benefit to hear the teachings of the Buddha. Because of this, every day in the afternoon duty, our Lord Buddha always admonishes these 5 things of admonishment. Afternoon duty. After exhaustion that to the bhikkhus, the Buddha instructs the objects of meditation suitable to the bhikkhus who supplicate him. Then the bhikkhus went forth towards their respective solitary place and practice meditation. After after they get the instruction from the Buddha, they practice in a suitable place there, and secluded place. They continue to practice meditation. The Buddha then retired to his chambers and lie down on his right side for a little while if he wishes. On rising, he surveyed the whole world, whether there was any sessions to be taught. On basis of the Buddha, you see, even resting times, the Buddha spent the time for all living beings to get the benefit. In the evening, the lay devotees from surrounding area brought some drink, fragrant flowers, and other offering to him, and wait to hear his discourse. Sitting at the noble place in the Dhamma pavilions, he expounded the Dhamma appropriate to the time and the situations. After the discourse, the lay devotee returned home. So you see in the Jetavana monastery, so Buddha spent Vasa for 25 years, 25 Vasas. So every day he need to do these duties. That's our afternoon duties. After that, the duties of the fourth watch. The Buddha wanted to bathe. He did so after the day's duties. The attendant bhikkhus prepared a suitable place for the Buddha in the presence of his chambers. After taking a bath, the Buddha donned his inner robes, was down and the girdle, and draped his outer robes, put in the corner of it, showing luxurious. He stayed solitary therefore the moment. After a while, the bhikkhus from here and there assemblies to pay homage to the Buddha. And the Buddha answers all their questions and expounded the Dhamma for the whole 4th watch of the night. The duties of the middle watch. The middle watch was exclusively survey for devas and Brahmins from 10,000 worlds. They approached to hear the Dhammas and to put the questions with the head previously pondered. The Buddha spent the whole midnight by serving all their problems and perplexities. Some soda, such as Mingla sodas and Brahma soda, are those which were expounded during that watch. In the Sayuddha Nikaya, you may see the Deva Sayuddha. These all Sayuddha are questions by the Deva. In the middle watch of the night, always the Devas and Brahmin came to pay respect to the Buddhas and ask the questions. All the combinations of the questions began the Sanyuddha, Deva Sanyuddha. For the king Kosala asked the question, that's a Kosala Sanyuddha. For the admonishment to the Rahula Sutta, many Sutta. You see? So these are some are from the questions in the midnight duties. So very famous Sutta, Mingla Sutta, Parava Sutta are those which expound during that watch, middle watch of the night. The duties of the last watch. The Buddha divided the last watch into 3 parts and performed his duties accordingly. The Buddha spent the first part by walking up and down in order to relieve his physical tiredness. At the second part, the Buddha retires to his performed chambers and slept mindfully for a while. So in the same way, the meditator, when you are relaxing, you can relax in mindfully, as same as the Buddha. The Buddha, so the second part, the Buddha relaxed to his perfume chambers and slept mindfully for a while. At the last part, he rose from the lying postures and sat cross-legged. He surveys person who has performed meritorious deeds Israel at the times of former Buddhas. At the times of former Buddhas. You can see like the Alavaka Yaka. Every day Buddha checking is mine. One Buddha reflect that this person is suitable to give the Dhamma. Even near or far, he go to teach the Dhamma. Someone need to go very, very far. You see, before Parinibbana, to give the Dhamma to the Subhadda, he travel long journey. Sometimes he went by the second power, like the Alavaka, Yaka, Oki. He spent the second, he used the second power and went to this place and get the Dhamma to the Alavaka Yaka. To very fearful Yaka, he go to get the Dhamma. Sometimes like the Anguli Mala, you see, in his mind appear, oh, this person, he had the perfection already the time to get the Dhamma. At the time he went there and give the Dhamma. In the same way, 5 accepted Panchavagiya Bhikkhu in his mind. When appear, he went to the Paranas and he go to teach the Dhamma, Dhammacakkappawala Sutta. By this way, Buddha spent the time in the whole life. So because of great compassion, Mahakaruna, Buddha spent a lot of time within 45 years. So thus the Buddha was occupied the whole day with his daily duty, secretly taking a rest. The Buddha teachings. Throughout the 45 years of the Buddha was incessantly for the well-being of all sentient beings. In the same way, the bhikkhus went to place for nears and preach the Dhamma to living beings. All walk of life, such as kings, Brahmins, richmen, traders, farmers, etc. In respect of social class, race, religions, and caste took refuge in the Buddha. Kings such as King Suddhodana of Kapila Wattu, King Bimbisara or Rajagaha, Magadha Kingdom, King Kosala or Kosala Kingdoms, Kokutat and Pawarikat, adhere to the Buddha's teachings and support the teachings. Therefore, the teachings of the Buddha spread and flourished well. Because of this, the Buddha Dhamma spread the whole world until now. The Buddha, throughout his missionary period of 45 years, except the 3 months of rainy retreat, went to place of great distance, even 2,000 yojana afar, and dispels the wrong views of all living beings. During the 45 years, the Buddha spent his rainy retreat at the following places. The places where the Buddha spent the rainy retreat. Commissions from the very first days of attaining Buddhahood, or the full moon days of Kasau, about May, in the year 103 Maha Era, 59 BC. The Buddha spent the rainy season Vasa at the following places. First rainy seasons at the deer pass, Isi, Patana, Varanasi, Paranas. Second, third, and fourth rainy seasons at Veluvana Monastery, Rajagaha. You can visit it in the place. I've never been there. One day, I may visit in the Veluvana Monastery. Now, for the Indian people, very easy to visit that. Visit. 2, 3, and 4 rainy seasons at Veluvana Monastery, Rajagaha. Fifth rainy season at the Panasal Hall, Kutagara Sala, at the Cage Forest Mahavana, Vesali. Which place is Vesali? Mr. Diba. Vesali is near Rajagaha, Vesali, Kutagara. Near Rajagaha, Vesali. Only Buddha, and that's near the border of the Vesali. Vijaya at the time, many Vijaya king. This rainy season at Makula Hill. 7 rainy season at Tarisa Celestial Rains. 8 rainy season at the Besakala Deer Park, Sansumaragiri, Becca Province, Becca Province. 9 rainy season at Kosambi. 10 rainy season at Pali Leyaka Grove. Pali Leyaka Grove. In this rainy season, and the Buddha was served by the elephant, I think, because at the time, bhikkhu were quarreling to each other. Pali Leyaka Grove. 11 rainy season at Nalikarama Monastery, Nalaka Brahmin Village. 17 rainy season at Veluvana Monastery, Rajagaha. 18, 19 rainy season at Salia Hills. Salia Hills, that's Meghiya Sutta. Meghiya and the Meghiya Sutta, the Salia Hills. Buddha spent was 18, 19 rainy season. 20 was a rainy season at Veluvana Monastery, Rajagaha. 21st to 38 rainy season at Jetawana Monastery. 39 to 44 rainy season at Pobarama Monastery. Pobarama means donated by Visakha. 45 45th rainy season at Welua village. Welua village means before Pranibana. And my Pranibana Sutta Welua village. So altogether, 45 wasa, our Buddha spent the time for the welfare of all living beings. You see, during 24 hours, our Buddha spent the time for all living beings for 23 hours. Only have relaxing time for 1 hour. Buddha take a lot of responsibility for all living beings. So Buddha do a lot of wholesome things. He fulfill a lot of good karma. He put a lot of efforts for all living beings. So we need to understand the compassion of the Buddha. We also in our daily lives, we need to spend the time and only to do the business and only do for our families duties. Need to do our own duties, and possible we need to do and the people who are stay in our environment, who are stay in this world as possible we need to spend the time and to accumulate wholesome kusala merit. Where you will practice the Buddha teachings, you follow the Buddha way. Buddha spent a lot of time to do a lot of wholesome merit. In the same way, we need to spend the time to accumulate wholesome kusala merit and to attain nirvana very soon. May we practice the Buddha teaching Sila Samadhi Panya to attain nirvana very soon. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
कुणाला काही प्रश्न आहेत का?
Any questions?
Bhante, as I understand it is that Lord Buddha spent 2 hours, 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. teaching God's Deva.
Sorry?
Lord Buddha teaches 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. to the gods.
Yeah. True. Yeah. In the midnight, in the midwatch. Yeah, in the midnight, yeah. The far is for the Sangha, for the Bhikkhu. The midnight is at the time. What time to what time have? The midnight is for the Deva and Brahmin.
कोणाला प्रश्न आहेत का? Bhante, in Myanmar now?
Myanmar now 8:22.
No. Now in Myanmar.
Yeah. Now in Yangon.
Yangon. Okay. In
Yangon,
Yangon Center.
Tanlin.
Okay.
Tanlin Center. Yeah. You've been here.
Yes.
You've been here before.
We some devotees coming to Myanmar in November.
November. Okay, good.
In Thanlin we will visit if you there.
Okay. You can come. But in November, I will be overseas or no, I'm not sure. Okay, you can come. If you come, you take early, so I can pay attention. Okay,
Okay.
November also, I was invited in Nepal Pau. Pokhara. Temple. Temple Power Center. Yeah. Also, I oversee trade. Which day I know yet adjust. Okay, my other schedule also. Okay,
Kunal,
you can
prashna
visit
hai
anytime.
Yes, Bhante. Yes.
You can visit. You can come to practice meditation here also anytime. Anyone.
Okay. Kunala विचारायचं आहे का? I think there is no question, Bhante. Yeah, one question.
Okay.
One raise it.
Hello.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
हॅलो सर, माझी ना बॉडी पूर्ण व्हायब्रेट होते, म्हणजे असे विचित्र फिलिंग्स येतात मला मेडिटेशनला बसली.
काय होतं?
बॉडी होते पूर्ण आणि विचित्र असे फिलिंग्स येतात आणि आवाज येतात डोक्यात.
पण ते she asking that while she meditating, her body is vibrate and she got some weird feelings and she listens some sound also.
Yeah. Vibrate and what kind of feeling?
कोणत्या प्रकारच्या फिलिंग्स येतात?
असं म्हणजे खूप विचित्र असं, म्हणजे काहीतरी म्हणजे असं काय वेगळंच वाटतं मला, असं म्हणजे कळत नाही मला. म्हणजे असं वाटतं की आता उठून उभी राहू का, हातपाय हलवू का, असं विचित्र
Okay. Distraction from meditation means she while sitting she not have energy to meditate.
Oh, okay. Okay, I will explain for vibrations. Our body is based on 4 elements. Okay, because of based on 4 elements, the pushing, the characteristics also that's our wind elements. Sometimes when you focus and concentrate, your body can be movement, can be vibration. Okay, that's no problem. Only don't pay attention, and you just trying to settle your body only. Okay, if you pay attention, your body movement at the time, the movement will be more stronger. Because of this, for those conditions it happen, you just ignore. That's okay. You can translate fast. Study back.
Yes.
Yes.
मॅडम मी तुम्हाला याच्याबद्दल सांगतो नंतर. ओके, I will tell her Bante.
Okay. Another
I
one
will
is energy. The energy
energy.
is also two ways. Sometimes, sometimes if you sit long periods, also your body will be weak. Another is sometimes if your body are not balanced energy, that's a physical problem. So you need to balance with the sun supplements, or sometimes need to relax, or like they need to do. Okay, need to balance that the physical way. If you when you become tired, when you become the no energy, you need to check yourself. Physical body problem, or because of sitting long period, you need to adjust. If long periods, you can relax a while. If for physical body, if not enough energy, you need to balance with the sun supplements, or like the nutrition foods, or like that need to balance. Okay.
मॅम मला कॉल करजा, मी सांगेल तुम्हाला रोज. अनम्यूट
Okay.
करा. येस Bante. I think yes. I will tell her Bante. No problem.
Okay. Sadhu.
अजून विचारायचं कोणाला काही?
Is there any
I
question?
think no question Bante.
Okay, no question. Very soon I have today Ubostra Tomato in this monastery. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Yes, Bante.
we make conclusions of the Tomato today. Okay, I will recite
Yes.
the Mangala Gatha in order to attain the all achievement, Monday and Super Monday achievements. You can listen mindfully and respectfully, or the quality of the Buddha who are under the border tree and Concord, Mara, and follower. Jayando Bodhiya Muli Sajananandi Vadano Ewa Miwa Jayo Dujaya Sujaya Mengali Sajanan Sagiwe Medyodo I Nandi Vadano Sinalongo Shem Dionzi Tatayam Yati Bodhiya Bodhi Venyi Muli Nidakwem Shidi Ambarajita Dalentanai Jayando Manga bago all nili takedo Iwamiwa Ewanda tapamata yudhandu Nidomaga on sidi nudo the kempayashimo Ilinyonu shiu banja timbrida kundu Jayo Jade king king disonya jindi. Odu mocha madri pibavi. Jaya mangale. Piyan shankwa onyin shima mingala yo. Tido maga on say the beautiful the king payashin wo. Yele nyunu shiu banja them praise the bandro ganduha. Jesu jadi de go nizen tu yue. Kong ju tisi. Amin nanja basi ko dandi. Andu,
Sadhu,
andu, andu. Share the merit. Okay. Or Rabbi Avtami, today you have already accumulated Lord Husam Kusla merit during this meditation retreat, one more retreat. Also, you have a lot of fulfill. You have already fulfilled a lot of kusala. You do the dana charity, observe the morality, practice meditation. This is the Dhamma talk, doing volunteer service, sharing of merit, many kinds of merit you have already accumulated because of these kusala merit. May this you can make the wish that may this kusala merit be the main cause to attain Nibbana or be after me. Etawaracha amehi
Etavaracha amehi
sampadam punya sampadam
sampadang punya sampadang
sabbe deva anumodantu
sabbe deva anumodantu
sabbe buddha anumodantu
sabbe bhuta anumodantu
sabbe saddha anumodantu
sabbe satta anumodantu
sabba sampatti siddhiya
sabba sampatti siddhiya
idame nyatina hotu
idang me nyatinang hontu
sukhita hontu nyatayo
kita hontu nyatayo
idame nyatina hotu
idang me nyatinang hontu
sukhita hontu nyatayo
kita hontu nyatayo
idame nyatina hotu
idang me nyatinang hontu
sukhita hontu nyatayo
Sukita hontu nyatayo
idame punya
idang me punyang
asawakaya
asawakayang
wahan hotu
ang hutu
idame punya
idang me punyang
nibbanasa
nibanasa
pachayo hotu
pachayo hutu
mama punya bhagan
mama punya bhagang
apasadana
tapasatanang
bhajemi
ajemi
tisabhe
isape
nisama
me samang
punya bhagan
punya bhagang
nabantu
labantu
sadhu sadhu sadhu
sadhu sadhu.
Sukhi
Thank you,
hotu
Bante.
nibbanasa pachayo hotu.
Thank you, Bante.
Okay,
Thank
you
you.
can continue. You can continue your activity, huh? Sukhi hotu.
Yeah, Bante.